start off by having you tell us why you would like to be or why you should be a circuit judge. You can sit or stand, whatever you're most comfortable with.
I prefer standing.
Well,
I want to start first by saying I think what I can offer to our bench. We have a very good judiciary here. We're very fortunate. I've practiced in many different counties throughout the state, and we have a really good group of judges. One of the things I think we're lacking is a judge who has experience in issues relating to children and issues relating to families as a unit. They see families in divorce. They see families in custody battles. What they don't see are the everyday struggles that a lot of families go through. And I think I can add that because I've been dealing with those issues for so long. I've represented kids, I've represented families, I've represented grandparents, step-parents, foster parents. Every portion of the child welfare system I've been a part of. But I'm not limited to that. The first 5 years I was in practice, I was an insurance defense litigator. So I've got experience in circuit court. My wife and I own an adoption agency. So I have experience in dealing with adoptions and those types of issues. I represent about 6 businesses, so I have experience dealing with business issues as well. Now, the only area of the circuit bench that I don't have a lot of experience in is probate. I just have not done a lot of probate throughout my career. At this point, I'm even doing more criminal cases than I have been in the past. I haven't done a lot of felonies, but I handle probably 7 to 10 felonies a year. So I think every part of the circuit bench, I believe I have experience in. So I could walk in and be a benefit to the court system immediately. And I think that's important. And I think that's why, from a legal standpoint, I think I would make a good circuit judge. From a personal standpoint, simply, I have patience, tolerance. I enjoy working with people. And I think those are all qualities that a good circuit judge has.
Jonathan, looking at your application and just during the general vetting process, we all know that you're a very busy man with a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Would that be a hindrance to your ability to focus on what would be no matter where, if you went to family law or circuit, you'd be getting a very full and busy docket? Would those other activities be a hindrance?
No, I don't think so at all. A lot of the other activities I have are work generated. I mean, there's things with my kids, but the kids' issues are later in the day. They tend to be at night. They tend to be on weekends. So I don't think any of those issues would be. My kids do come first, okay? And it doesn't mean that I would shirk my responsibilities as a judge to deal with their issues. I would simply arrange a schedule so that if something were important to my kids to be there, I would make sure I was there. We all do it, okay? But it certainly would not be a hindrance to my ability to practice or be a judge. In fact, I think that the schedule that I keep is a benefit because it requires significant time management. And I think when you're working with a busy docket, time management is vital. And if you have experience, as I do, running a practice and being very busy, I've learned time management, and I think that it would actually be a benefit.
Let me ask you this, were you to be appointed, what would the lawyers who practice, or the parties who appear before you, what would be their description of your judicial temperament?
Laid back, but serious when I need to be. You know, I don't know how to say this, but I think that when I approach a case or deal with another attorney, what I want to be able to do is have them come in, not be scared to practice in front of me. Okay, there are judges out there I don't want to go in front of, simply because they're unpredictable, they're erratic, and they go off. We're all professionals. When you walk into a courtroom, everybody's a professional who walks in there, and they should be treated as such. So give them the benefit of the doubt first, but certainly if after repeated requests they don't do something, if after an order that they don't comply with, you know, I can certainly be tough when I need to be. But that's what I want to be known as. Look, if he has to act, he'll act. But he's going to give you the benefit of the doubt first.
What do you think your reputation with the judges is? What do you hope the judges are saying about you?
I don't know. Depends which one you ask. Prepared, I think. Knowledgeable. Cooperative. You know, I hope some of the things, those are some of the things that they say. I'm not perfect. You know, I do lead a busy schedule. You know, every once in a while, something doesn't get on my schedule, I should be at a court date and I miss. It happens, okay? And I'm not perfect, and there's some times where I'll walk into court and I'll say, look, Judge, you know, something came up, you know, I'd appreciate if you could have a little leeway on this. But the majority of the time when I walk into a courtroom, I'm prepared. I know my cases. I've complied with what the judge has asked me to comply with, and I would hope that cooperative and easy to deal with, and you know, willing to help. I think are some of the things I would hope they would be saying.
Jonathan, thank you for coming in this morning. You know, we'll be letting everyone know by the end of the day.
Okay.
Finishing our interviewing process this afternoon.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.